Okay, so why are autism diagnosis rates increasing? Very interesting. Let's get into it. Guys, welcome back to the Ask Me World. What is going on? My name is Dan, I have autism, and I make weekly videos all about this stuff. So if you're new around here and you want to learn more, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notifications so you get notified when I upload a new video. Okay, I came across a really interesting article from Psychology Today. Now, this article was talking about there's an increase in the rates of autism. That means more people are being diagnosed with autism more rapidly, more frequently than ever before in history. Now, I have my own reasons to think, why this is happening, but I'm just going to talk to you about what the article says, because I think this research is really, really interesting and it's also really fascinating. So there's multiple factors that contribute to the rise in autism, right? And the article says that it changes in the diagnostic criteria and increased awareness and screening. Now, that means a few different things, that they are encompassing more traits and kind of symptomatic differences in a person's behavior and neurotype to include that in a diagnosis or a diagnostic criteria for autism. And the other thing is that videos like this, like my channel, like other advocates who are putting more video out there to make more awareness and more understanding, people are seeing themselves in those videos and they're applying themselves to their doctors and saying, hey, I saw this video and I very much align with this. So whereas the screenings and testing would have been kind of dropped off, as and when somebody pick it up, now that we have awareness on the internet and abundance, we're having more people realize or come to a realization that they may be on the autism spectrum. Now, the expanded definition of autism and improved diagnostic tools have led to the identification and the recognition of individuals on the autism spectrum like never before. We're seeing kind of more people saying that they're older people who are diagnosed with autism. It's not just younger people. It's like older people in their 70s. I interviewed somebody on my podcast about a year or so ago, and her mother was 72 when she was diagnosed with autism. It's fascinating. But the importance of, early intervention with getting support as soon as possible is so important. So I think what's leading to a massive amount is that when they're noticing a child on the autism spectrum, as young as they possibly can, thinking, okay, this kid may need some intervention. If they can get the intervention to them as quickly as possible, as fast as they can, then that child has a better chance at succeeding academically and socially for many years to come. And I think that what they're trying to do now in the medical profession is they're trying to play catch up with the fact that they left so many people for so many years off the diagnostic criteria of autism, and it wasn't accommodating for people. So this article from Psychology Today actually emphasizes the importance of providing appropriate support and services for people on the autism spectrum across the board. And I think that's really important because it's, like I said, it's not just kids being diagnosed, it's also adults being diagnosed. But this does have a knock-on effect. Like right now in the UK, if you are going for an autism assessment, you're waiting 2.5, maybe 3 years. And yes, COVID had a little bit to do with this, but not an awful lot, not as much as you'd think. This is already going on. This list was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, something else that I think is kind of controversial, but the study does factor in genetic predispositions. So does your parents carry an autism gene, maybe? The environmental factors are also playing or believed to play a role in the development of autism and specific contributions. That's still being studied. Now, I did a video of this, somebody was talking about how water toxicity from phthalates could contribute to rise in autism in babies. But I don't think the research is quite there yet to state, what really causes autism, because we don't even know. The best they can come to at the moment is that it's genetic, and I guess, genetic predispositions from your parents or ancestors, and it carries down the line. Kind of like the perfect storm, if you will. It just kind of comes together in this, and then the condition is neurologically in that person. But I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a neurologist. I'm just a dude relaying information. Guys, if you are interested in having a conversation about this, drop me a comment down below. I'd love to speak to you guys. All right. Peace.